watched you carry things that no one else has seen you carry. I've seen the weight of it in every unguarded moment of your face. And I have wanted in those moments more than ordinary, to be the one who makes the weight a little easier to face. Not because I have the answers, or because I know the ending, not because I'm strong enough to take the hard parts far away, but because the one thing I am certain and am spending every part of who I am on is simply this: I'll stay. And I know that always is a word that carries heavy meaning, that promising forever is the largest thing to give. But I have never been more certain of the leaning of my heart toward you in every season that I live. I'll always be there, not just in the easy and the bright, not just when the skies are clear and everything is fine. I'll always be there through the dark and through the night, through every season where the difficult and beautiful combine. Not because I have no fear or because the road is certain, but because the only certain thing I know is you and this. I'll always be there, and I'm pulling back the curtain on the most complete and honest promise I could give. I have thought about the seasons that will test this declaration, the moments where the always will be harder than today, where the love will need the fullness of its deep foundation to hold through everything that life decides to send our way. And I have looked at every version of the future I can picture, every difficult and beautiful and complicated year, and in each one the answer has the same and steady texture, the same unwavering and absolute: I will be here. And I know that always is a word that carries heavy meaning, that promising forever is the largest thing to give. But I have never been more certain of the leaning of my heart toward you in every season that I live. I'll always be there, not just in the easy and the bright, not just when the skies are clear and everything is fine. I'll always be there through the dark and through the night, through every season where the difficult and beautiful combine. Not because I have no fear or because the road is certain, but because the only certain thing I know is you and this. I'll always be there, and I'm pulling back the curtain on the most complete and honest promise I could give. And being there is not a single grand and shining gesture. It is not the dramatic and the visible and the loud. It is the accumulated weight of every small and lesser moment where I chose you over comfort and over crowd. It is the 3 a.m. and the unremarkable Tuesday. The showing up and showing up is all that's left to give. And I will show up for you in every single new day, for as long as I am breathing and as long as I shall live. I'll always be there, not just in the easy and the bright, not just when the skies are clear and everything is fine. I'll always be there through the dark and through the night, through every season where the difficult and beautiful combine. Not because I have no fear or because the road is certain, but because the only certain thing I know is you and this. I'll always be there, and I'm pulling back the curtain on the most complete and honest promise I could give. I'll always be there in every season and every storm. I'll always be there, the most constant and the truest kind of warm. It started as an evening just like all the ones before it, the kind that doesn't promise anything beyond the ordinary. The sky was just the sky, and I was barely even for it, caught inside the usual and the temporary. And then you took my hand and pulled me out beneath the darkness, pointed at the stars the way a child points at wonder. And something in the night that had been quiet and near heartless opened up completely, like a sky split wide by thunder. And I have tried to understand which part of it is you, whether it's the night that changed or just the way I see. But the only honest answer that I've ever found is true, is that everything is different when you're standing next to me. You turn night into magic, the ordinary into wonder, the unremarkable hour into something I won't forget. You turn night into magic, like a sky that splits with thunder and reveals a world so beautiful I haven't found it yet. Not with any single gesture or with anything dramatic, just by being who you are beside me in the dark. You turn night into magic and the automatic wonder of it lives and breathes inside my heart. I've stood beneath the same sky on 1,000 different evenings, have watched the same stars rise and fall across the years. I've felt the same night air and all its quiet meanings, without the electricity that now appears. But something in the way you look at what surrounds us, the way you find the beautiful in everything you see, has rearranged the world that I thought fully had me, found us in a version of the night I never thought could be. And I've tried to understand which part of it is you, whether it's the night that changed or just the way I see. But the only honest answer that I've ever found is true, is that everything is different when you're standing next to me. You turn night into magic, the ordinary into wonder, the unremarkable hour into something I won't forget. You turn night into magic, like a sky that splits with thunder, and reveals a world so beautiful I haven't found it yet. Not with any single gesture or with anything dramatic, just by being who you are beside me in the dark. You turn night into magic, and the automatic wonder of it lives and breathes inside my heart. And I think that is the rarest gift that anyone can give, the teaching of a pair of eyes to see what's always there. The magic was already in the night and meant to live. It only needed someone like you to make it bare, because you don't create the magic from nothing that existed. You simply have the gift of finding what was always true. And every night I've ever lived has always been enlisted in the service of becoming this magnificent with you. You turn night into magic, the ordinary into wonder, the unremarkable hour into something I won't forget. You turn night into magic, like a sky that splits with thunder, and reveals a world so beautiful I haven't found it yet. Not with any single gesture or with anything dramatic, just by being who you are beside me in the dark. You turn night into magic, and the automatic wonder of it lives and breathes inside my heart. You turn night into magic, and every night with you is new. You turn night into magic, and all the magic starts and ends with you. Dum 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 dum. Their love in the dark. There is a different kind of language that we speak after midnight, when the world outside is finished with its noise and its demand. When the darkness settles in and everything goes quiet, and the only thing remaining is the warmth of where we stand. I have learned the particular geography of you in darkness, the exact coordinates of everything I love by touch. And in the absence of the light there is a starkness to the truth of what we are, that daylight costs too much. Because the dark removes the everything that is in us, strips away the world until there's only what is real. And what is real between us needs no light to make a fuss. It only needs the silence and the closeness and the feel. Our love in the dark is the truest kind of love we have, the version stripped of everything that daylight brings between. Our love in the dark is the other half of everything we are, in all the spaces in between. Not hidden and not secret and not anything to fear, but the most essential and the most completely real. Our love in the dark is the love that lives right here in the place beyond the seeing, where we only touch and feel. There is an electricity that lives between two bodies in the dark, that has no equal in the ordinary light. A particular particular and consuming kind of knowledge that the skin develops for itself across the night. And we have built a whole world in these hours after darkness, a private and exclusive universe of our own design. And everything that happens here has its own particular starkness, its own particular beauty, and its own particular shine. 'Cause the dark removes the everything that isn't us, strips away the world until there's only what is real. And what is real between us needs no light to make a fuss. It only needs the silence and the closeness and the feel. Our love in the dark is the truest kind of love we have, the version stripped of everything that daylight brings between. Our love in the dark is the other half of everything we are, in all the spaces in between. Not hidden and not secret and not anything to fear, but the most essential and the most completely real. Our love in the dark is the love that lives right here in the place beyond the seeing, where we only touch and feel. And I think that is what people mean when they say intimacy. Not the grand and the dramatic in the scene, but the quiet and the close and the particular immediacy of two people in the dark and all the space between. Because our love in the dark is not a lesser version, not a love that hides itself from what the daylight shows. It is the love that has no need for any outside coercion, the love that simply is and deepens as the darkness grows. Our love in the dark is the truest kind of love we have, the version stripped of everything that daylight brings between. Our love in the dark is the other half of everything we are, in all the spaces in between. Not hidden and not secret and not anything to fear, but the most essential and the most completely real. Our love in the dark is the love that lives right here in the place beyond the seeing, where we only touch and feel. Our love in the dark, where everything is most alive. Our love in the dark, the only place I need to be to thrive.